James 4:7 says, resist the devil and he will flee from you. Be subject to God, but resist the devil and he will flee from you. But my question is, that scripture is, I love all the scriptures. But my question to people is, how many people invite the devil instead of resisting the devil? How many of us invite him instead of resisting him? A lot of people in this world are inviting the devil into their life. A lot of people are. A lot of people don't realize that what they're doing is inviting the devil. And how do you invite the devil? By what you do, by your actions, what you do on a daily basis. Why do you think that the Most High says you have to deny yourself? You have to deny yourself. But if you can't deny yourself, see, that's the hardest thing to do when you walking with Christ, when you're walking with Jesus. That's the hardest thing to do, is deny yourself. It is. That's just bottom line. That's just what it is. It's hard. But I don't care who you are. How long you been saved, who your daddy is, who your mommy is. Well, my daddy, the pastor and stuff. I don't care who you are. How much money you have in your account. It's hard for all of us to deny ourselves. Because this flesh, we are still living in this flesh. This flesh wants to do a lot of stuff. This flesh wants to, go and party it up. Get high, get drunk. Do all that stuff. This flesh wants to do all of that. Fornicate. Now that's one right there where fornication. A lot of people can't deny themselves with that one. I don't know how many people I have talked to on a daily basis, and they struggling with the same thing. They struggling with this, struggling with that. You go online and you see a lot of people on there struggling with, oh man, my baby mama, man, she keep taking my money from me, man. She keep trying to run my pockets, taking me to court, dealing with all this. Then I tell them, I'm like, but you lay down and had sex with her. Yeah, man, I know. Next thing you know, a month later, he got another baby on the way. You got women out here who's mad about being a single mom. Oh man, this is so hard. I know women like this right now. Oh, it's so hard, man. I can't do this by myself. I can't do this, man. I need some help and stuff. Then she be like, oh, I need somebody. Can they babysit? Ask the parents, can they babysit for her? A month or 2 months later, she ended up pregnant again by a dude she met at the club. Come on now. Just think about that. Just think about how foolish is that? How foolish is that? You complain and crying about the same thing, but you find yourself keep going back to it. Keep doing the same thing over and over again. And you want different results, but you're doing the same thing. I don't have any kids right now, and I don't have no kids until I'm financially stable to have kids. But there's people out here right now who not financially stable at all. Don't even have a job. Depending on the government to take care of them, and they just keep making babies. Keep making babies. But once again, we got to understand that Satan knows what you like. This is why it's important that you flee fornication. Don't fornicate. But see, people do the opposite. They run to it. They run to fornication. Don't get drunk. How many babies have been drunk? Not how many babies have been drunk, but how many people got drunk and that's how their child got here? It's by them being drunk. Met that man at the club, met that woman at the club. Now all of a sudden, you know, they get a little alcohol in their system, and you know, now they laying down with each other, about to rip it, you know, about to make a baby. Now all hell about to break loose. And these the same people that's complaining, talking about, gosh, I can't. I'm raising these kids on my own. I'm doing all. But you fornicating. You fornicating. Now you about to be more depressed in your life. You are already depressed. With only one child. Now you then got drunk, invited the demons by getting drunk. Now Satan then sent you somebody who you think is attractive. Now y'all lusting after each other. Now you know, now you laying down with each other. Now y'all having sex. But just think about that. I think it's so funny. It's just so, it's not funny to the point where it's just like ha 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 he. No, not that type of funny. Funny as in sad. What's also sad is that hearing all these musical artists, you know, these artists in their songs, they're talking about how the devil keep messing with them. These demons is messing with them. How they don't understand why their life is like it is and all this stuff. But they so blinded to the point where they can't go look in the mirror and see why all this stuff is happening to them. They so blinded from that. You don't see that the devil, that when you doing all these drugs, especially getting drunk, mess with all, man, the most foolish stuff that I see on a daily basis is these artists keep complaining, saying that these women are, especially these men artists, they are complaining, talking about these women are coming for their money, attacking them, doing false accusation, doing lying on them. Well, do you not realize that you are a celebrity? Do you not realize? I mean, someone, you might gotta slap them to wake them up, for them to understand that they're celebrities. And when a gold digger sees a celebrity, what's gonna come to her mind? Money. It's gonna come to her mind. Why the world do you think you keep seeing all these artists? They keep being accused of. Let's go with Chris Brown for a prime example. Every time you look up for Chris Brown, he being accused of rape, or putting his hands on a woman. But see, they're gonna lie on you because you got money. You're a celebrity. And it depends on the type of status that you're at also. I don't even think that even matters. As long as they know that you got money, that's all that they need to see. Well, that they need to find out is that you got money. So they're gonna assume that you got them dollar bills. But here's the funny thing, you keep inviting in those females. You keep inviting them into your life. You keep having sex with them. You keep messing around with them. So what they gonna do? They see that as an opportunity to get you. But you won't leave them alone. You won't look for a regular female to settle down with. To even want to have a family with, marry. I know it's gonna be hard to do that if you're a celebrity, but it's definitely possible. But it's so funny how these people, they can't seem to, deny themselves. When they get horny, they're ready to go and look for somebody that they find attractive and have sex with them. And now all hell about to break loose in their life. We do a lot of stuff to ourselves. But then we want to blame God. We want to say, we want to beg God to get us out the situation. And then we get ourselves right back in the situation. And then he gonna leave you in there for you to learn your lesson. And a lot of people don't like that, because once they don't hear from him, once he don't get them out that situation, they're ready to, you know, just, oh man, forget it, bro. I'm about to just keep doing what I do, man. Hey man, F it. It is what it is. I'm about to go with the flow in life. That's why we gotta be careful what we do in this world, y'all. In our lives, period. Life is about choices. Life is about choices. And a lot of people are making stupid choices right now in their lives, and they wonder why their lives is how it is. Well, that's because you keep inviting in the demons, inviting the Satan. You got open arms to Satan. You just come on, destroy my life, do what you gotta do. But Satan needs an invitation from us. Yes, he will still mess with you. Even if you deny yourself and all that, he still will mess with you. But at some point he gonna go around you, because he see that he can't get you. But don't think for a second that he ain't gonna come back now. Don't think for a second that he ain't gonna come back. But he's definitely gonna go around you more now, because he see that it's not as easy as it was before. So he gonna go to somebody who's closer to you, somebody who at your job, he gonna use them to mess with you. He gonna use your loved one to mess with you. He gonna use your spouse, your husband, your wife. He's gonna use them to bother you, to see if he can get you in some type of mood or something to do something crazy and all that stuff. He gonna find something. He's slick. He crafty. That old serpent. That's what he called the serpent, the dragon. He gonna do something to try to get you, because he don't give up, because his job is to kill, steal, and destroy, and he don't want you to get to your destination. He don't want you to find your destiny. He don't want you to get there. So what he gonna do is he's gonna keep presenting stuff in front of you to get you distracted. Why do you think all this is in the scriptures, y'all? What sin is? Why do you think that's in there? You know, don't fornicate, don't get drunk, don't do them tarot cards and stuff, don't lie and adultery and all that stuff, because God has a plan for our lives. But all the stuff that he say don't do in the scriptures, he says that for a reason, because that will mess up his plans for your life. That will mess up your life, get you off track. Now it's gonna delay your destiny if you keep going against the scriptures. That's what it is. But a lot of people are inviting in Satan. They invite in Satan. You got these celebrities, these other celebrities who you got people coming from Disney Channel. Let's put it like that. I say this all the time. You got people coming from Disney Channel and now going to OnlyFans. Come on now. You got people that's leaving churches, jumping out the faith and turning into drug dealers, drug addicts. And what we need to understand about drugs is that if you're doing all them drugs, you are inviting in the demons. And now those demons are going to get in your mind. Most likely, if you do it long enough, they're going to take over you. They're going to take over you. And now you're going to find yourself doing something crazy. And now you're going to be in prison. Resist the devil, y'all, and he will flee from you. He will flee. But you gotta resist him. You can't keep bringing him into your life. You can't keep giving him an invitation, writing out some type of invitation and giving it to him. You can't keep doing that. But these artists, these musical artists, they are blind. These artists, bro, majority of them, I say about 98% of them are living in darkness. 98% of these artists are living in darkness. But see, they don't realize that, because why? They see the money. They got the money, the drugs. Oh, do I gotta say that one more time? So, because I think somebody missed that one. They got the money, the drugs, the women, the houses, the cars, and they got all that lusting after people. They got all the fans on their nuts and stuff. Come on now. They got all that stuff blocking the Most High. All that stuff in the way. That they can't hear from the Most High. They so blinded to where they can't see it. Tupac used to always rap about the demons and stuff, how they in his mind, and how they messing with him and stuff. You got other artists that's rapping about it right now. They know what's going on, but what's their problem? They can't deny themselves. They can't resist the devil. Why? Because they have no God in their life. They have no God in their life. That's why they can't resist the devil. They're blinded to the truth. And y'all, I hope y'all not like that. I'm trying hard not to be like that too. So that's all I have to say, y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. I thank all y'all for the support. I love all of y'all. Share my videos, like it, subscribe. And I'm gonna keep getting this message out there. Share this message to somebody who needs to hear it and stuff. So I'm out. Peace.